FIFA trailers have a reputation for not really showing the changes us players hope to see, and instead focusing more on cinematics. But I enjoy watching the cool visuals, so I do enjoy the trailers. That's why I want to recreate the best goals from each trailer, starting with FC 25 and working all the way back to FIFA 15, to then eventually make my own trailer. So kicking things off with FC 25, in the whole trailer they only had one good goal, and to be fair, it was an absolutely lovely goal. But everyone's seen it, it's Bellingham's gorgeous little volley where he plants it top corner, so I'm hoping this one shouldn't really be too hard to recreate. So that's what I thought heading into it. Little did I know, Bellingham was way too keen to head of the ball. The bloke never ever used his foot. Like, you have one head, 2 feet. Just use your feet, man. It was infuriating. Yeah, I take back saying this was going to be a breeze to complete because it had me tied down for hours. It was actually ridiculous. I can see why they only had this goal in the trailer, because they actually probably ran out of time to score any other goals because this goal took so long. Yeah, you knew. You knew how to do it. There was no way I wasn't going to do it better than him. Oh my god. My golden opportunity, I absolutely mess it up. But that was not going to stop me, so just play the trailer. Just play the trailer goal, alright?
Get it over now.
Okay, so their second goal had me doing what? Right, nah. So I have to flick it over Walker's head, fake shot, and then curl it into the side netting. Oh my days. That first one took me like 5 hours. This one genuinely might take me 5 years. I was getting close to actually completing this, but I either didn't get over Walker's head or I didn't sell the fake shot. It was either one or the other. It was difficult to send it over Walker's head when he just wasn't stepping in. This one, honestly, was a lot harder than the first one. The first one took me ages, so it's not looking great. But this was my best chance. Damn! I sent it over this boy's head and then I choked it by forgetting to fake shot through the 2 defenders. It was literally perfect. That was the best chance I had. I got it over Walker's head and I just forgot to fake shot. Damn. And the second problem with this challenge was the fact that they kept tackling me. Like, why are the defenders actually doing their jobs? Like, let a brother just complete a challenge for once. Like, come on. But this was my best recreation of that goal. FIFA 23 then. Let's have a little peek at this goal. Damn! Look at this goal. That's probably why I actually bought the game. Kerr has just volleyed it and travelled it at the same time and just cushioned it into the top corner. That's gorgeous. This one, there's 3 things I had to do to complete this challenge. I had to flick it up, pass it on my back, and then mid-air trevally it somehow into the top corner. And I don't know how, but somehow I was actually scoring better goals than the one EA showcased. But I'm not complaining. And I even came so close, but she decided to chest the ball. Why on earth
that's not good enough.
chest the ball?
Oh
Brilliant.
my god,
Thank
that
you,
was
mate.
close
Cheers.
there.
And then this attempt happened. No! How on God's green and blue earth has she only gone to save that?
No
like, why have
way.
you done that to me? Like, oh my god, how have you saved that? That's perfect. Oh my god, how have you saved that? Okay, so I'll come clean. I didn't actually manage to get a perfect recreation, but I'll treat you boys. So I've got 2 tasty goals that are still sexy as fuck. FIFA 22, okay, finally, we actually get to recreate a goal that a human could actually probably recreate. So this one was actually fairly easy to complete. The first couple attempts were good, but they just weren't saucy enough. You know what I mean? They just didn't have that, they didn't have something about them. They were missing a little bit. So I wanted to go up and above, and I wanted to score a goal that was better than the one FIFA scored. Going back to FIFA 21, there wasn't many bangers. They genuinely CBA'd with this trade. The only real banger was this Trent free kick. This one was kind of annoying to recreate because I kept banging. I kept slamming the crossbar post. and it was just slightly off every single time, but I had to clip the post for the recreation of the goal. Now this one was challenging, and I'm not just talking about Raz's kick. Damn! I'm joking. So basically, I have to skin the AI once, and then twice, and then smash it into the roof. Now he doesn't even curl it from that position. He just puts his laces through it and smashes it into the top corner. You know, it's kind of standard with these recreations I'm doing at the minute. Somehow I just keep scoring better goals than the one EA actually did. Like this one was sterling. I've just curled it from like 25 yards out into the top corner. Like it wasn't anywhere near the recreation, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a little gorgeous goal. It's a little sexy goal. I kept coming close, but honestly, the defenders just never ever slid in. This made recreation of this goal so hard. I had the skill move unlocked now, but the shooting was just so inconsistent. Sterling was just pinging them either side of the goal. Just please, brother, just put it in the top corner, man. I'm begging you, I'm wasting so much time here. But we still did manage to recreate this goal. For FIFA 19, there was always only going to be one goal I had to recreate. Here we go.
And then Ronaldo!
I was scoring bangers, but they just weren't the ones I was looking for, to be honest. This one was a lot harder than I actually first expected. I thought I was just going to dink it in with Carvajal, and I was just going to get up on his high horse and just put it in the back of the net. But that wasn't really the case. But I kept going, and I got a recreation that I thought was good enough. Moving back to FIFA 18, we have this Pogba goal. I'm sorry, I've never seen a ball move that fast in my life. Like, what the hell? But I'm ready to complete this. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to look at these trailers with a different eye. I'm thinking somebody's a bit fake. Yeah, like, you're playing a little game here. Like, ain't no way he's done that. So basically, what they're asking me to do is I've got to roll the ball into Pogba, and he's got to just let it fly into the stank first time. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever scored a goal like that on FIFA my whole time playing the game. But I was starting to find my range, chime in the woodwork a couple of times, and then we finally got to see the Pogboom in action. This one looked like one of the easiest ones I had to complete. All I had to do was bang it around the wall, Roberto Carlos style, into the top corner. However, my controller was taking the right piss out of me, and all my free kicks were terrible. They were flying everywhere except where I was aiming, which was brilliant. That's why I actually asked for it. Just asked the ball to fly everywhere except the top corner. Brilliant, thank you, game. And I was taking free kicks for absolutely hours. But of course, we did manage to recreate this goal. Play the goal. So first of all, on FIFA 16, I wanted to recreate this goal, as it was the best goal in the Tribal mod, but I don't think it was actually possible to do this in the game. All you have to do in the newer FIFAs is press L for R3 in, and it works, but I don't think that was actually possible to do in this FIFA, so I just sacked this one off. So I went with this goal instead. Messi just fakes Godin, and then absolutely crunches it into the top corner. It's still a sexy goal, but it's just not as sexy. But the goals you were actually able to score in these older FIFAs were absolutely filth. Like, I was consistently banging them top corner with Messi throughout my attempts, but they just weren't what I was really feeling for the recreation. But then I finally hit that sweet spot. Coming back to FIFA 15, I'm not gonna lie to you boys, I think I've actually saved the best recreation till the end. This is a 40-yard half volley Trivela that pretty much curls around the stadium and ends up in the top corner. Like, this goal is stunning. Yeah, this one was actually pretty hard to recreate, as you could probably guess by just how far out it was. I still couldn't find my range. It was either falling too short or just ballooning way over. But then I started to score some goals and was getting closer and closer, and then luckily hitting the woodwork on occasions and just slightly falling short of where I wanted to land. And then like this one, What the actual fuck? I think that's the best score I've scored all video. I wish I could take that, but I just can't. So I carried on, and then I hit this one to wrap it all up.
Messi, give it to him and pray. Oh, he's done it! It had to be Messi!
I apologise, lads. I did forget one trailer.
And I wonder, you know, what it means to find your dreams. And I wonder.
Some players play the game. Some players change the game.
And then Ronaldo!
And I swear the more these two pushed each other, the bigger this thing got. He created a monster, so scary and brilliant the world stood back and gasped.
And I'm back on my grind. A second in my lifeline, told me in my lifetime. Money will help light up the Chicago skyline. And that's why I'm 7 o'clock, that's prime time. Having to watch God calling from the hotlines. Why he keep giving me hotlines? I'm a star, how could I not shine?